We started off our community project by riding around our constituency. We talked lots about our issues, and when we got to Court Street, I really wanted to convince others to see it the way I do. Growing up around Court Street, you get to see all the positive events and activities. Whenever a shooting happens, it always overshadows the positive things.
The upstairs of Finsbury was the birthplace of the first ever nightclub in the city of Hamilton. Court Street hosts a large population of black business owners and entrepreneurs who have operated on Court Street for over 40 years. The concept and philosophy of the majority of the business owners is to maintain a rich history and beautiful black pride that developed in the area. David Robinson and his brothers have played a major role in the development of Hamilton. Among the buildings they developed, the Emporium on Front Street, the Arcade on Burnaby Street, Victoria Terrace on Princess Street. Samuel David Robinson is often remembered as one of the founders of the Barclays Institute. He built multiple buildings including Oleanders and Finsbury. Oleanders was demolished in 1984 to allow the straightening of Dundonald Street. However, Finsbury still stands and currently houses the Taste of the Rainbow restaurant and the Caribbean store.
Program, and I want to know, how would you describe Court Street in one word or sentence?
Well, hi, Zai. My name is Enda Matthew, and I would describe Court Street as fun, because every time I come to Court Street, I have lots of fun. One word, one sentence.
Thank you, Enda.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, so how would you describe Court Street in one word or sentence?
Harmony.
One word.
It's him.
Beautiful.
I gotta pass through here going to work. I gotta pass through here going back home. I grew up here just like you guys, so it's home to me. You know what I mean? And you make it or break it, but I know you guys are gonna make it because you're teaching me this. Good?
Right.
I'll say Court Street is where everybody from different areas of Bermuda come together, whether you don't like each other, whether you do like each other. Also, it is a place full of violent things. So if you're just popping in, popping out, getting food and leaving, that's the best scenario. But if you're trying to chill on the block and do a lot of things that attract their attention to you and be advised. But other than that, doors, coming out to party, coming out to drink, food, having a good time, that's all good aspect. That's what I think. From a back of town youth, this is home. It's a lot of real people, a lot of good vibes, and all the other stuff that comes into this just ain't good, you know?
It's a day at Court Street, enjoying food, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video.
At first, I thought Court Street was just another ghetto part of back of town. But ever since I started this project, I've come to the conclusion that Court Street was another cultural part of the black community.
Court Street is a place where a lot of people from the town area come together as a community. And it is also where a lot of people are able to come and just be themselves. To me, Court Street is just another place that feels familiar, sort of like home. Court Street is an area filled with good and passionate people. People come here to party and have fun and hang out, but all other people see is guys sitting around on the block, and it puts a negative light on the area. Court Street feels like home to me, and this project is about expressing how passionate I am about a part of Bermuda I call home.
My name is Yeasmin, and this project means a step to outsiders gaining more knowledge on what Court Street is really like. As an outsider myself, looking in, I have personally gained knowledge on the Black excellence that resides on Court Street. What happens next? Get involved. Keep up with the Court Street markets on Facebook to support its businesses by buying the local goods and services, and can continue to buy locally on a day-to-day basis. For example, a few of the goods and services on Court Street are Essence Beauty, one of the biggest beauty supply stores on the island, as well as iconic food vendors Soul Food and Jamaican Grill, which are some of the best places to eat on the island. As we conclude the end of my group's presentation, this is the call to action. Language affects the way we think. Replace stigmatized phrases like the word ghetto with home. And as you can see in the video, when the people were asked, or the civilians were asked, what Court Street was like to them, most of them said home. Replace back of town with the heart of the city, because geographically, it is the heart of the city. And the words violent and dirty with black excellence, because many of the stores and shops that are on Court Street are owned by black people. We want government and ministers to endorse PR and media campaigns like the one we create to help change the way we view and talk about Court Street. Put pressure on the city of Hamilton to include events like the Court Street markets on their yearly calendar and promote them on the websites. Thank you.